Hello, hello, and welcome back to another edition of Generic Commander. My name's Graham. I go by Hammocks42 on the internet, and I'm here with a couple of lovely gentlemen. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've just been kind of getting this channel off the ground, and we've been introducing you to kind of our play style, our thought process, and the way that we approach the game. And so today, we're actually going to do the exact opposite. We decided to bring commanders that kind of fly in the face of our general preferences, and in some case, commanders that embody things we really dislike about Magic. And so that's what we're doing today. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm joined by a couple of lovely gentlemen. I just go around the horn, right? This is my first time in the hot seat for the intro, and I want to make sure we get it right. So I guess I should probably lead off with who I'm playing. I'm playing Zevlor Elturel Exile, who is a Grixis commander and also a really cool character from Baldur's Gate 3. And the reason that I absolutely despise what this deck does is it's all about interacting with the opponents and being generally a massive douche. We're using cards like Bribery and Acquire. We have cards like Exhaustion. We have Invoke Despair is unironically in here because Zevlor allows to take a card or a spell that targets only one player or only one, permanent, and multiply it by each player that's at the table. And so it makes cards, that target only one creature or one player all of a sudden target everybody. It's kind of myriad for spells. And yeah, I don't love knocking people down in a game of Commander, and that's pretty much what this deck is designed to do. So hopefully I'll hit Invoke Despair on all of these fine gentlemen, or hit them with each with a Cruel Ultimatum simultaneously at some point in the game.
The dream.
Game. That's what I'm up to. And so let's go ahead and go around the horn. So Jarvis, what are you doing, man? How we doing?
Hey everyone. Quick thing before I go and introduce my commander. Wanted to remind everyone we do have the giveaway going until 9 p.m. tonight. So that's 9 p.m. on the 24th. Yeah, on the 24th. To enter the giveaway we have going on Twitter for the Sheldon Spellbook Secret Lair. You'll even see one of the cards from there, maybe. Because I have the greater good from the Secret Lair in here. But speaking of that, I'm playing Galta. It's mono green, the worst color in Magic. I just like mono green because it's very one note. It's either go wide with creatures or go tall with creatures. And I don't like playing creature-based strategies. Plus, it cheats the Covenant of Casual Commander worse than any other color does by ramping via lands.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to cheat,
which no one's allowed to touch.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're going to cheat, do it honestly. Don't do it like a green mage.
Oh my goodness. All right. And so Jolly, how are we going to learn all about the things you don't like today?
So my primary way of playing, or one of my favorite archetypes in Magic, is mill. I like to mill people out. I like playing mill decks. I like putting stuff in your graveyard and having you get upset that you can't get them. So self-mill decks, and especially self-mill reanimator decks, are kind of like the exact opposite of what I need people to play, because I'm not playing group hug. I'm trying to mill you. I don't want to help. So this is a self-mill reanimator deck. It's not my forte. It's not even my thirte. And in addition to being a self-mill reanimator deck, the main card that I'm trying to mill and reanimate as many times as I can is my least favorite creature in Magic, the Craterhoof Behemoth. So I'm going to try to put it out as fast as I can and just mill into a Craterhoof and try to win with it. And that's what I'm up to. I'm doing a 2-for-1. I got the strategy. I can't handle the most with the creature. I like the least, and I actually am pretty excited to play this deck.
That's brilliant. I love it. And what is funny, as a reanimator enthusiast, I love that. And it's funny you mentioned that, because I love playing opposite mill players. It's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah,
so I get what you're saying. Yeah. Awesome. And Russ, what are you doing, man? You're not going to be playing any hamsters today, I see.
So I'm playing Hinata, Dawn Crowned. It's a Spellslinger deck. It's a 4/4 Flample, Flying and Trample. Spells I cast cost 1 less per each target, and spells opponents cast cost 1 more for each target. So there's bit of cost reduction for me. This is a lot of interaction. Anybody who knows me knows I'm an aggro player. I like to even mess around with aristocrats, but like Spellslayer, not my thing. So I'm really interested. I played this out once or twice, and I think I got the hang of it. But it will require some brain power that this old stoner normally doesn't have. So we're gonna see what happens.
All right.
I'm very
Sounds
excited.
good. Well, if everyone has a keepable 7, let's get this road on the show. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and untap nothing, upkeep something, and then draw something. And I'm gonna lead off with a lovely budget mana base inclusion of a tramway station and pass the turn.
Excellent.
Rakdos Duel
Draw.
that might draw me a card later. Woo.
I am going to go and play a tap land in the form of Vastwood Thicket and pass.
Fast wood thicket. All right.
Yeah.
Untap nothing. Upkeep something. Draw nothing. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start
Wait,
our
what?
self-mill plan. Maybe I'm gonna play a not very budget hedge maze. And when it enters, I get to surveil 1. You are not what I need, and you say he's just a friend. I'm gonna throw that right there. And I'm going to pass the turn. Oh, I threw a 1 ring to rule them all in the graveyard.
Excellent.
Okay.
Draw. I'm gonna play a Terramorphic Expanse. I'm gonna go ahead and crack it for an island. In the meantime, I'm gonna pass my turn while looking for an island and shuffling.
Sounds good.
Russ just played the most powerful card of Magic. Got it?
I mean, yeah,
Terramorphic Expanse.
it's
No,
up there. Oh, that one. Yeah. Speaking of, I'm actually going to go ahead and just drop a Maestro's Theater as my land for turn.
Ooh.
It sacrifices upon entering the battlefield. I gain 1 life, so haha, I'm winning. And it is going to, sacrifice, and I'm going to go grab an island myself. And that is
Get
going to be
him.
all I'm doing. So yeah, Jarvis,
Yeah.
take it away.
Draw. I'll play this forest as my land for turn. Then I'm going to start cheating right now and play a rampant growth. I'll
Cheater.
play
Oh,
the
cheater.
forest, and I'll pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, right. That's something. That's something. I'm going to play Aristi Main Forest. I'm going to go ahead and sap tack it. And I'm going to go grab myself a Tagoth Zyome, which is stupid speak for the
You know, the worst part is
Zagoth
that
Triumph.
I followed all of that.
Just I wanted to scare everyone just a little bit, make everybody go like, "Is that what he said? Is that what happened just now?" Zagoth Triome. I'm gonna. Oh gosh, I'm gonna. Don't look at this and treat the dead on the bottom of my deck. I'm gonna lose a life. I'm going to shuffle this up, and then I think I'm done. Go ahead, whoever's next.
Alrighty.
Russ, and then Ham, and then Jarvis.
All right, draw. I'm going to play a Sulphur Falls. Sulphur Falls enters the battlefield tapped unless you control an island or in a mountain. I do have an island, so it comes in untapped. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to play a Thought Vessel. I no longer have a maximum hand size, and I can tap it to add 1 colorless. And then I pass.
Very good.
Good stuff. Tapping, up, keeping, and drawing. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, this is all sorts of awkward. You know what? I'm just gonna play another island.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit with my 3 mana untapped and pass the turn.
That's not a cancel.
It's,
What are you talking about?
Both women cancel. Let's go.
There's no way. There's no way.
Watch it be a mana drain. He's tricking us with the tramway station, and it's gonna be a mana drain.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it.
I'll play a forest as my land for turn. Then let's see if I can pull out that cancel with a Beast Whisperer.
Well, that's a good one.
Whenever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card.
Hmm.
You can have it.
And with that resolving, I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Everybody loves that I drew a card. Okay. I mean, that's not good to do.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
That is what she said.
I
It's a
mean,
problem
yeah.
for everyone. I'm going to play a watery grave tapped, and then I'm just gonna leave up my 2 blue mana, and I'm gonna pass the turn. Go Russ.
Untippity tap. Draw.
I thought we were just cheering for Russ. Go Russ. Go
Go
Russ.
Russ. Go
Play
Russ.
planes. You know what? I'm gonna draw out the counter spell. White,
Oh.
red, blue, colorless. Hinata.
You know what? I think that because I want to be able to have the mana before Hinata resolves.
Oh,
Be careful with your hand, Jolly.
Well, with what? Or you'll see
Uh,
my
the camera.
Assassin's Trophy.
You're tilting it.
It's okay. I'm gonna cast this and kill your Beast Whisperer.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and ramp a land. You were gonna do it anyway. It's inevitable. But I don't want you getting more cards in your hand.
yeah, and I will
Yeah.
not be countering Hinata. So
Yeah,
Groovy.
had to
You
do
got
it
it.
before.
In that case,
reduction.
Hinata, once again, is a 4/4 with Flying Trample. Spells I cast cost 1 less for each target, and spells my opponents cast cost 1 more for each target. And then I pass.
A 4/4.
yeah,
Flying
Hinata
trample.
just yeah.
I forgot about the beef.
Yeah, Hinata is like needlessly statted. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Okay. Go ahead and rock a swamp as my land for turn.
Just to let you all know, Panada is your problem because I don't play removal in this deck for creatures.
It sounds like it's going to be your problem more than anyone else's.
Yeah, honestly.
All right. I'm then going to play out a Sedgemoor Witch, which is a 3/2 for 3.
Witch.
Yeah, 3/2 for 3 with Menace and a ward, pay 3 life. And it also has Magecraft. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, my commander copies, create a pest. 1/1 pest. So, hooray. And that is going to be my turn. Pass it.
Very good.
Okie dokie. Let's untap. Let's draw. Let's play a Beast Master Ascension. Whenever a creature I control attacks, it gets a quest counter, and if it has 7 or more quest counters, my creatures get +5/+5.
Scary.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll pass.
All right. Good. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot.
It's very positive,
man.
very affirming. I like this. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, and then it costs 2. It's very funny. It's incredibly funny. I think I'll do it, and we'll see what happens. See, that's another problem with me is that I don't know how to just hold onto cards.
Oh, no, you got to play them. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, hold on. Let me double check on Hinata real quick. Spells my opponents cast. Okay, so it's only the spells. It's not abilities too. You know what? No, I need to guarantee. We'll see what happens next turn, but I need to guarantee my land drop, maybe. So I'm going to just play a Timeless Witness. When it enters, return a target card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to grab the Misty Rainforest, plop it back up there. We're going to try to play smart, play very different than how I'm used to. And we'll pass.
Gonna untippity tap. Yep, keep time and draw. I'm gonna shock in a Steam Vents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was unnecessary. Oh well.
Nice.
Oh well. And because I want to, I'm gonna tap 1 blue, 2 blue, 1, 2. Nope. I'll leave this blue up. 1, 2. I'm gonna play a Memory Deluge. I'm gonna look at the top X cards in my library, where X is the amount of top 4 cards in my library. Put 2 of them in my hand, the rest in the bottom of my library in random order.
What, main phase Memory Deluge?
Got to go get that land drop. Yep.
Yeah, baby.
That's my favorite thing whenever I'm in arena going up against a control player and they would main phase memory deluge. I mean, it's not in standard anymore, thankfully, but there was that was like the greatest feeling. It's like, all right, I'm winning. Because fun fact, if control misses their land drops, they're having a bad time. Like more so than other archetypes. Like that's, yeah.
Which is interesting. I feel like control should be able to operate
All right.
kind of like a red deck does, and because like you just run really cheap, efficient removal, and
I
they
mean,
just
yeah.
only do that and hope they scoop by being annoying.
All right. So
People do rely
I'll
on that.
keep
I've noticed.
that.
Yeah.
and the next one is really hard for me.
See,
Yeah.
Sounds like quite the
control
conundrum.
Keep that.
control's efficient removal isn't the problem. It's that their finishers are expensive.
Or like
Yeah,
1,000 mana.
The finishers are expensive, and if you're doing a lot of 1-for-1 removal, like you need to be able to keep pace with the opponent. Like if the opponent can outstrip you and be double spelling at times when you can't, it becomes problematic.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna play Assault Ring.
Ooh, okay.
Excellent.
Because your boys.
I just wanted to be
finishers-
known that Beast Whisper was the problem. Thank you.
Beast Whisperer is the problem.
I'll go ahead and say this, right? Is that Russ hasn't drawn any extra cards. You know,
You're
Russ
correct.
hasn't cheated on the mana.
He didn't.
And Russ hasn't targeted any of our stuff. Like, it's fine. Hinata has done as much as the Beast Whisperer got to do.
You're right. You're right. Russ didn't draw extra cards. He put them to his hand with memory deluge. It's not card draw.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna hit Jarvis for 4 in the air. Commander damage.
I can't do anything about it.
I know.
Okay.
And then I pass.
I love this.
Alright.
Especially because so few mono green dinosaurs have reach.
That is the thing. All right.
It's not my dinosaurs that have reach. It's my other creatures.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead
Is my thing getting
and
funky. I feel like my thing's funking out.
It
tap a blue and the tramway station for red. And I'm gonna play Balmor, Battle Mage Captain. 1/3 flyer for 2. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures I control get +1/+0 and trample until end of turn. And then I'm going to play a Dimir Aqueduct as my land for turn, bouncing back this island that I tapped. It's a duel that produces 2. It's a 1 land, makes 2 mana. You love to see it. All right. And then I guess I should probably send the Sedgemoor Witch somewhere. Oh, Sedgemoor Witch has Menache. So, hey, Jolly, what up? That's going to be 3 damage.
Yeah,
I'm just jealous of your deck, so, you know.
I get that. I'm also jealous of my deck.
All right, and that's all I got. So, yeah, pass it.
Okay. Untap.
I'm recording.
Draw.
Hang on. Let me get Brian to get it.
Hold on.
Okay, this
You can't
doesn't
do it.
I just push it.
Uh,
downstairs. I don't-
for 5 mana. X equals 3. Invasion of Ikoria.
No, Brian's coming to get it. He said okay.
When it enters, I get to search my library for a library graveyard or graveyard for a non-human creature, and it goes into play. And it's a battle that I'm going to have Jolly defend.
Oh, but I love battles.
Yeah, but you already have too many creatures.
That's fair.
So I'm going to go and look for a creature with mana value 3 or less. I have an idea of which one I want to get. Where are you?
Yeah, Battle of Ikoria is kind of nuts. It is it's a pretty good card.
That's an option, but I don't think that's the one I want.
And how many battle counters does this have? Or defense counters or whatever?
It has 6.
Okay. Hot dog.
You know what? I will get this one. I was going to get a different one until I saw that one. I was going to get a Wood Elves. But then I saw my Llanowar Visionary. So when Llanowar Visionary enters, I draw a card. And it's also a mana dork.
Yay, mana dorks.
I guess
Also
that's what
a really
Hinata
great
is,
show.
kinda.
And it's also a 2/2 where Wood Elves was only a 1/1, so extra power. And then I will draw for the ETB. Just what I wanted, a forest.
Excellent.
And I will pass.
Alrighty, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, boy howdy. Put me in a big old thing. Alright, what big old thing am I being put into?
That's a great question.
I kind
Yikes.
of would like to have, and I know this might not be the most efficient way to do this, but I want to go ahead and have it now. But wait, why? Why do I want that now? That doesn't do me any good right now. That doesn't do me any good right now at all. No, we need something a little better than my commander. What we need is an Underrealm Lich. It replaces my card draw with looking at the top 3 cards of my library, putting one of them into my hand, and then the rest into my graveyard.
That might be one of, if not the best card in that deck. Straight up, it's so good.
There's a
Like-
Craterhoof Behemoth in this deck.
I prefer Underrealm Lich over Crater of Behemoth any day.
I also do, but that's because I don't like Craterhoof.
Yeah, I don't
so
either,
let's
if
see
I'm
what it
honest.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, and then if I want to, what am I at, 36? If I wanted to right now, I could exit the game on my own terms, because I could pay for life to give it indestructible 9 times.
And your
won't
life
do
total is
that,
divisible
though.
by 4, so that's an
Yep.
option. Yeah.
So, just in case anyone's trying to do anything tricky, I will make your triggers not resolve via way
In a
of
timely fashion.
underwhelming liching myself. Wait, does anybody have blockers? Most everybody does?
I have a 1/3 flyer.
I have a 2/2.
I'm gonna swing a 2/1 Timeless Witness at Russ.
I'll take 2.
Get that chip damage.
Yeah. And then I pass the turn.
All right. And untap. Draw. All right, I'm going to play Plains per turn.
As one does.
Pay a blue, and a red.
Oh.
Red. Play Malcolm the Eyes. Malcolm the Eyes is a 2/2 with flying and haste. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. And then I'll put the roll for investigate on the screen. Then we're going to pay 2 in a red and a white. And I'm going to play Aurelia. Exemplar of Justice. It is a 2/5 with flying and mentor. Whenever creatures attack, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature with lesser power. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, I may choose up to 1 target creature I control. And that creature gets +2/+0. It also gains trample if it's red and vigilance if it's white. Well, hot diggity dog.
The dogs are hot and diggity.
Is this just gonna be a commander damage win with Hinata, or is it like no spell slinger at all and it's just beating ass and staxing everybody for one
It's
man?
been the yeah.
Russ, don't forget to investigate.
Oh, I do get to
true.
investigate. Yeah, I get to make my clue.
Yeah, it's the joke
Get a-
all along. It's a still
clue,
aggro
Russ.
anyway. Kind of love this.
All right, it gets better.
I don't think you understand the definition of it gets better, Russ.
No, I do
It's
because I can
worse
do
for us.
this. I'm gonna pay 1 in a white, and I'm gonna make my Malcolm the Eyes useless by playing a High Noon. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's so good. I'm so excited about this game. Oh, Russ, that shit rocks.
Oh, this is where I want to put in the obligatory copies do not count as casting. Anyway, sorry.
That's
continue.
right.
Yeah, man.
That's not my second spell, so I don't get to investigate. But what I do get to do is attack. But at the beginning of my attack phase, I get to choose a creature. I'm going to actually choose Malcolm. Nah, fuck it. Hinata. to get the +2/+0. Because it is red, it gets haste, which doesn't matter. And it also gets vigilance because it's white. And then because I know
It gets trample if it's red, not haste.
trample. Well, it already had trample. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing at Jarvis for 4/6 in the air.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Okay.
I'm worried.
That is understandable. All right. I'll play that island that I bounced previously. I'm going to go 2, 3, 4, and bring up my commander. Zevlor, El Terrell, Exile. So with Zevlor, I'm kind of curious. So I've played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, because the game's awesome. And Zevlor's a character in it. And this character, as depicted on the card, looks like this very vindictive, pure evil, Grixis character. But in the story, he has weaknesses, and he was tempted by evil.
Right, yeah.
But he's a very
dope,
redemptive dude. Like, he's a good dude.
Zevlor's dope in the game.
No, Zevlor rules. And like, you find yourself, I found myself rooting for him. Like, I like Zevlor a lot. And so I do wonder, like, is this card built off of like a design like before a couple rewrites or something? I don't know.
Well,
I'm just curious.
It had to have been because Battle for Baldur's Gate came out like when the base version of Baldur's Gate 3 came out, when it was like beta testing.
It was like very early in development.
Right.
Yeah, but BG3 was delayed like a year or something like that. And so that's why there was.
That's probably what happened there, is because
I
think it was originally supposed to come out as a joint release.
It was supposed to. And could you imagine that? Yeah, the Magic set would have sold so much better if it had. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I should probably like go to combat, huh?
Get Russ.
I would love to.
Yeah, get in.
Yeah, I'm intrigued at this possibility. Honestly, I'm gonna put 3 more damage on Jolly. I feel like that's my best attack.
How big is
And then
it?
I'll leave. It's a 3/2 menace.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm not visible anymore.
I'm sorry.
Huh.
So I'm just ruining that for you. That's all I got. And then I'm gonna pass.
Now I'm not having fun. The casting one
Haha.
still turn wasn't the problem, but not being divisible by 4, you've gone too far.
I'm going to play this tapped Tranquil Thicket as my land for turn.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Then I will tap for 6, leaving a forest untapped. And I want to play out a Naked Kadama of the East Tree.
Whoa!
Ew.
Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I get to put in a permanent with mana value equal to or less than that permanent, as long as it wasn't put in with this ability.
Right.
And it also has reach.
Oh, there you go.
That seems obnoxiously good. All right.
Which is
Reach
the
seems solid.
main reason why I played that out now instead of when I actually get value off of it. And I will pass.
Fair. All right.
All right.
So just in case anybody thinks that we're picking on Jarvis, go back and watch the first 2 videos.
Well, I think
That's all I got to say.
Let's. Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry, I didn't have to draw this because I get to do the thing. So let me do the thing. Let me actually look at the top 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh ho ho. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I'm gonna throw an Altar of Dementia and a Reclamation Sage into the garbage can.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
But I think for now, all I want to do is have some fun. Now, I got a feeling.
You're not the
Not
only
the
one.
only one. I'm gonna play everyone's favorite Gitrog monster, the Gitrog monster.
Thalia and the Gitrog is actually my favorite Gitrog
Yeah.
monster.
I prefer the
Gitrog is
Alchemy
definitely-
Gitrog monster. Thank you.
Ooh, you said alchemy. That's
I don't
dirty
like
word.
anybody's
Even
opinions
Even
right
as a
now.
joke, that doesn't work. Anyway, yeah.
I feel dirty.
I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest, and I'm gonna sap and tack it to go and get myself a land. But I'm pretty sure the Gitrog trigger is gonna resolve first to let me draw a card. So let's draw a card because I had a
Indeed.
land go to my graveyard from anywhere. That's what Gitrog does. It's a 6/6 with Death Touch also, and at my upkeep, I sack a land, and I can play an additional land. I didn't read out any of it, but I did now, okay? So now let's go 3 deep. 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, okay. I will
You know
put...
that commercial was just on the TV the other day? Like, my wife was watching
really?
a oldies TV station,
Oh,
like-
nice.
and they played, like, the old Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop commercial. I was, like, so excited.
The rules.
I like that. That's
You watch
really good.
commercials?
Oh, so this is fun, gang. Check this out. Okay, so I put a card into my hand, and I got to put 2 more into the graveyard. One of them is a City of Brass, which notably is a land. So I'm going to trigger Gitrog again. And we're
Oh,
gonna
thanks, I hate it.
We're
Oh,
we're gonna keep on trucking here. Oh, okay.
Did I
I'll
mention
put
that
in my
Underrealm
hand.
Relish is like real good? 'Cause
It's really
real
good.
It's
Um,
real good.
And then so I'm gonna discard this Forest and Hostage Taker, which is gonna trigger Gitrog again. Oh, maybe this is fun. Maybe this is fun.
I'm telling you, man, it's great. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in my hand. I'm gonna discard this Oath of Druids and an island. I'll trigger Gitrog. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love everything that's happening. I'll put that in my hand. I'm going to discard this Woodland Cemetery and a Butcher of Malik here. I'm going to get wrong again. Man, am I just going to lose right now? Okay, we'll put that in my hand.
No, actually, you won't. That's the other great thing
Oh, yeah,
about
because I
Underrealm Relish.
can't draw a card. Yeah.
It replaces your draw, so you could just mill your whole deck out right now.
I'm going to put this Drowned Catacomb in the graveyard. I'll trigger Gitrog. No, this
Or you can make a point of putting, or you can make a point of putting a land into your hand to stop it at any time, but that's up to you.
I whiffed. I'm just going to put this Phyrexian Delver and this Warren Soul Trader into the yard. And then now I can go get my land. So this is...
Nice.
And so that was a Misty Rainforest, so I can go get a forest or an island. What forest or island do I want?
And
I
don't
want
get to lose your life for it.
Oh yeah, I do need to lose 1 life. I'm divisible by 4, baby. Let's go.
Dang it.
Okay, so here we go. 32. And then I'll put that there because of Gitrog. I actually do have an additional land I can play this turn. So I will. I'm gonna play a Hinterland Harbor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no. I got a discard. I think that the thing I want to discard is going to be
A land?
yeah, you know what? We're gonna put the Bringer of the Last Gift in a breeding pool into the grave. No, we triggered Gitrog, everybody. Oh no, my goodness. What do we do? Oh no. Hey gang, this sucks.
This went
I'll
from
put that
this
in my
is
hand.
awesome to this sucks
Well,
so
now
fast.
because I'm not gonna stop myself from Gitrogging forever. I'm gonna put this
Yeah.
this
And you'll still have to
underground river.
discard the hand size because we're still on your, yeah.
Let's go 3 deep. All I gotta do is put the Oh,
Land
see
in
now
your
this
hand.
time I had no choice. If I put a land in my hand, I'm actually still whiffing on this one, so I'm actually just gonna throw a land in the graveyard there. Let's do another 1, 2. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. We'll throw these 2 in. It's Farhaven Elf and a Hedron Crab. How many cards in hand now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no.
So you have to discard 3 non-lands, otherwise this just continues.
I'm not gonna discard. I'm not gonna discard any more lands. I will be done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Displacer Kitten into the graveyard. Don't worry.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
That card.
put. You know what? I do. Really
You can't be
like-
mad at it. It's whiteboarded.
That is
No,
true.
okay,
it's a
fair.
whiteboarded
You
one.
got me. Yep.
I will discard a Rise of the Witch King, which is I do love that card, but I don't need it
Card's
right
so
now.
good. So good.
And then you know what? I'm gonna because I put so much stuff in my graveyard anyway, and I feel like I'll be able to do it again. I'm gonna put Lively Dirge into the graveyard.
Okay. Yep.
3,
Dig it,
4,
dig it,
5,
dig it.
6, 7. Okay. I've done it, and I passed the turn. Man, gang, I might be learning something about myself right now.
Dude, you're doing some stuff, man. Doing some stuff.
I've always liked Gitrog Monster. That's true.
Oh, for sure.
But I didn't think it worked. I didn't think that was what was going to I'm very excited about that.
All right.
That was legit.
So I'm gonna do some dumb shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love dumb shit.
Well, you do one dumb shit.
But it's a pretty dumb shit.
Oh, no.
It is one dumb shit, but it's especially dumb. So I'm gonna pay 3 blue. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, no.
Pay 3 blue. X is going to equal 10 because I don't have to pay it. Return 10 non-land permanents or X non-land permanents to their owner's hands using Distorting Wake. And
What
I
are you
chose
targeting? Just
all your non-land permanents.
Destructing everything.
Everything.
I am going to cast Slip Out the Back on Zevlor.
You will have to pay 2 for it.
Yeah,
I
you
will
will have
gladly
to
pay
face
2
it.
for it.
Yeah. So Zevlor's slipping out the back.
Zevlor slipping out the back. That does also produce a pest off of the Sedgemoor, which is Magecraft trigger, which notably is not being targeted by this.
Do you have any response?
And I am paying the 3 life for the Sedgemoor Witch target.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And there's also the Balmor trigger, but that's not relevant here.
Okay. 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 Yeah. I got nothing.
All right. So Balmor and the Witch back to hand. Zevlor
Oh.
is all phased out and stuff, just chilling.
The Ikoria battle is also back in hand.
Okay.
That was fun. I'm going to pay 2 to sacrifice the clue to draw a card.
Hell yeah. I'm excited for everything and anything.
Play
Don't
an
worry about
island
it.
for turn. All right, we're going to move to combat,
That
Yeah.
one does.
as one does.
I do think I deserve to have that happen to me. I feel like if nothing else, I should have had all my things back.
All right, so I'm going to trigger Aurelia, and this time I'm going to play Aurelia the way it's supposed to be played. I'm going to put the +2/+0 on Aurelia, making her a 4/5. I'm
Nice.
then going to swing. She has Vigilance and Trample.
Okay.
So I'm going to swing Aurelia at Ham.
Okay.
Malcolm also at Ham. And Hinata at Jarvis.
I have a response to attackers being declared or
Okay.
going blockers. I just need to do this to go and save some damage. I'm just going to fog and prevent all combat damage.
Okay, but it does trigger
Sweet.
Mentor on Aurelia to put a +1/+1 counter on Malcolm.
Yep.
And then
All right.
I'm passing the turn because I can't
Okay.
cast anything else.
So Zevlor phases back in with a +1/+1 counter. So now a 5/3. All right.
Very good.
Yeah. Run, tap, and draw, and all the things, you know.
You already know what it is.
You know it. Shut up, baby. I know it. Anyway.
Drama reference. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Keep them coming.
All right. So I'm gonna go 2, 3, 4. 4. I don't know what it matters. 5, and I'm gonna play out an Omni Spell Adept,
Ooh.
which is not an amazing card. It was in one of those Planeswalker precon things from Ravnica Allegiance. It's a 3/4 for 5, but it has this fun ability where I can pay 2 and a blue, tap, and you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. So it gives all my spells in hand basically a mana value of 3 off this. Well, not mana value, but casting cost of 3 off this. And it allows me to play sorceries at instant speed once it's no longer summoning sick. So that's kind of fun.
I like that.
So in response, Invoke Despair might be a thing later. You guys see what I'm trying to do here.
like
and
it.
then unfortunately, I'm gonna play a Mystic Sanctuary as my land for turn. I only have 2 other islands, so it comes in tapped.
Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah,
You got
big,
your slip out the back.
I know, sizable bummies, but it's fine. It's gonna be all right. So, Aurelia is a thing. What are Aurelia's stats?
2-5.
2-5. Hey, you know what's fun? I'm gonna go to combat. And Zevlor, the Tiefling Paladin, who's templated as a warrior here, is a 5/3. That's coming to you, Russ. And then I'm gonna send a pest at Jarvis. I'm just gonna be a pest.
Get bonked on, Jay.
Yeah.
What's the one?
So 5/3 commander, Russ. Do you wanna do anything about that?
I'm thinking. You know what? I'm going to take the 5 commander damage.
Groovy.
Interesting.
All right. And that is my turn. Passing it.
Okay, dokie. Untap. Draw. I'll replay out this Llanowar Visionary.
There you go.
I'll draw a card.
Draw a card.
See my
Mhm.
land for turn, and I'll pass the turn.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, I can't do anything else. There's only one spell a turn.
Right.
Oh right. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping I can do something kind of good. But it truly depends on what kind of a counter spell Russ has. Because I think some of y'all might know what it is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Who can get?
Is it the hoof?
No, that's 8 mana. But we
Wow.
might find the hoof with Breach the Multiverse.
Oh, let's go.
Each player mills 10 cards, and then for each player, I choose a creature or planeswalker card in their graveyard, and not even from among the milled cards. Okay.
No, it's all of
and
them. Yeah.
And I put them on the battlefield under my control, and then they become Phyrexians. So let's go 10 deep. What do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8,
All right.
9, 10. What?
I got a
do you
command tower,
have?
a plains, Whirlwind of Thought, the fairy hero of Dominaria, Evolving Wilds, Mirror Maid, Island, Illithid Harvester,
Mirror
Shadow Skull
Maid.
Pass, and Thousand Year Storm. All of these make
Okay.
me sad.
Well, let's just go and skip the creatures because the other ones, unless they have other abilities,
I can
don't really
also
matter
get a
that much.
planeswalker, so
Yeah.
that's a fairy I'm probably yanking.
That's probably correct. Like, if actually, I can't imagine a better choice.
Is that a Chancellor of the Spires? Oh,
Yeah, for me,
fuck!
there's a Chancellor of the Spires and a Corpse Appraiser. Yep.
Well,
Chancellor of the Spire is a 5/7 flyer. And when it enters, you may cast target instant sorcery from an opponent's graveyard without paying its mana cost. So, on that front, I've got a Fires of Victory and Electro Dominance, Pulse of the
I think-
Forge, Maestro's Charm. Yeah.
I think the
anyway.
high noon stops me from actually casting anything
Yeah.
else. So.
Oh, it would. You're right.
so I have the Beast Whisperer that you already knew about that was in there. But
Nice.
new cards are 6. Blightsteel Colossus, Hulking Raptor, Galta Stampede Tyrant,
Oh,
Elvish Spirit Guide, and Defiler of Vigor.
well,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Oh, actually, the blight still's not in there because
The
it doesn't
Blightsteel-
trigger. It's a replacement.
But it wouldn't check it until after the spell done resolving.
No, if
I-
it was like the Eldrazi, then
Oh,
yes. But like it literally cannot go to the graveyard, if I remember correctly. We can do a quick
Oh yeah,
check. and
well
then
it
Russ
is
can
reveal.
toss it up.
It is reveal it and then shuffle it into its owner's library instead.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll shuffle that in there. But you still
Like,
have.
I think with that card, there's like no way for it to actually be in a graveyard.
But so
Um,
your best option from me, I would say, is probably Galta.
it's probably Galta. Let's see what else I got. Let's see what
Probably
I
Galta.
milled myself of. We have a swamp. Oh, look at this! It's the Crater Hoof Behemoth. Probably doing
Hey.
that one. So let's none of this other stuff I care about. Throw all this in the trash. I want the Galta. I'm gonna take the Crater Hoof. I want the Chancellor, and I
That
want
makes sense.
to Fairy. I think.
Yeah, that's
is what
fair.
I want.
That all
It's
checks out. Yeah.
A Fairy. And then so we're gonna have some ETB triggers here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll write up what everything is. And I think before the Crater Hoof, well, it's the only one that can attack. Nothing else has haste.
Yeah.
Crater Hoof gives everything haste, doesn't it?
No, it gives
No.
everything trample, so he'll be able to swing in. So let's see, but we're still gonna put a bunch of stuff in. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's
you get to put
do.
the rest of your creatures into play.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a Haywire Mite. I'm gonna put a Gitrog. I'm gonna put an Elvish Spirit. I'm gonna
And you're
put-
having Crater Hoof resolve last, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Okay, okay.
Tireless Witness and or Timeless Witness, and I'm gonna put the Underrealm Lich way over here in the stink zone.
And so you got
Um,
a Timeless Witness trigger now.
Yep, I have a Timeless Witness trigger. So let's go ahead and grab.
Go
is
ahead
there
and
a
grab
forest
Breach the
in here?
Multiverse back. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. But I actually think that I kind of want to just put an undergrowth stadium in my hand, I think. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, one of these is a planeswalker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it other or each? All of them.
Yeah.
So dope. So 5, 6, 7, 8. My Crater Hoof is getting +8, +8, which is what's
Which is
dumb
13,
of me.
right? What?
I should have just kept the the Elvish Spirit Guide in my hand, but sometimes we get silly.
I mean, it's
well,
real big right now.
I can play an additional land because of my Gitrog. I'll play an Undergrowth Stadium. And I think that I may go ahead and just get rid of that High Noon. Well, I could do that at instant speed, right? Yeah, okay. So
yeah.
I'll let Russ have to deal with this High Noon for a little while. And I'm also
Nice.
gonna swing at Russ for 5 + 8, 13. And then I'll start writing what everybody is. A boop boop boop.
I will
See, I like
block
Crater
with
Hoof when it wasn't
Aurelia
in the game.
and take
Nice.
3. No, wait,
Whoa,
I'm
it's
sorry.
that bad?
No, it's 5. So 5 minus 13 is 8. I take.
The Spires. Okay, so how big is Galta? 12, 12?
Yes, Galta's a 12/12.
12, 12. And then how big is Chancellor?
5/7.
I thought it was
5/7
something
flyer.
very silly. Now which Teferi did I yank?
Hero of Dominaria.
Hero Dominaria.
Oh, the good one?
The good one.
Like the best one, yeah. Well, 3 fairs in the discussion, but yes, a very good one.
Okay. Let me pull it up over here real quick. Just so I know.
It does a
what
lot
I'm
of
working
beautiful
with.
things.
Yes, it does. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Draw a card and then untap 2 lands.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Yeah, we'll do that.
It's what the kids might call pretty dumb.
So, yeah, well... Oh, and I don't even have to draw because of the Underrealm Lich. Hell yeah, let's go. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to truly live. I will toss... God, I actually don't want to keep churning. I got everything I want. But I am going to have to toss a land, so I will get wrong again. Okay.
Oh, here I go. Get rocking again.
Okay. We're good now. We'll put that in the hand, toss these in the garbage. And I untap my 2 lands right now. Okay. And I
do.
don't even target them. So if somebody tries
No.
to do some sneaky stuff, absolutely silly. All right. Bing bong. There we go. The clowns are home. Everyone is swimming in the pool. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good turn. I'm happy with everything that's happened.
Breach is so good.
I'm happy for you.
Well, here's what I'm most thrilled about is that I put out a Craterhoof Behemoth and I didn't win. Right? So this is already new territory. Nobody's ever done this before. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn and we'll see what happens.
All right, on your end step, I'm going to Mystical Tutor.
Ah, nerds. Okay. Don't,
Don't riff me, bro.
please. I don't think I have any reachers.
Reacher rounders. The folks watching definitely thought it, so I thought I'd just say it.
I like that you put that on the folks watching.
I'm absolutely blaming the viewers. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but,
that's, you know what? I'm also
I have no
gonna
shame.
say I'm horrible and just be like, the viewers wanted this.
The viewers wanted this clearly, so I have to. I'm doing it for them. Yeah.
I'm gonna pour
That's the
myself
content
some-
creator special. Yeah, no, I'm not responsible for anything I say. That's yeah.
It's
That's how
y'all's
that goes.
fault. You're fans of me.
Clearly, yeah. But I say, yeah, you guys like this? What's wrong with you? Yeah.
I wonder what Russ is gonna
Oh
grab.
my goodness.
This is going to be fun.
Oh no.
Just going to find it.
Never good when
Uh,
a control deck says this is gonna be fun.
Well, I mean, Hanada's down, so like this could do a lot. Like there's a lot of nonsense. We've already seen the bounce everything. There's probably a couple more variants of that.
Mass manipulation.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh yuck. Yeah. I hope that that's not happening.
All right.
Fortunately, that
I'm
one has
personally-
multiple X's, so that might be a little tricky. But yeah, it's insane. Yeah.
I'm personally hoping for a board wipe, but
You know what? I think
mean-
I'd be okay with that.
I mean, he said while looking at the living death in his hand. Yeah. I mean, what? Oh,
oh, it is.
I
a
saw
mass
nothing.
manipulation
It is a
that
mass
Russ
manipulation.
put.
Yeah.
nerd.
So then I'm going to untap, keep, and draw.
I have crater hoofed one time.
Excellent.
So, what I think I'm going to do. Charlie, you got a lot of
fun?
shit over there, buddy.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, some of it's yours.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Tough not to notice. Yeah.
This is cool though. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, you're doing good stuff, man. Yeah.
I see why people do this.
Right? Yeah. Well, an Underrealm Lich is one where, like, every time I've gotten an Underrealm Lich down, it just felt like the things clicked into fourth gear and it just got insane. Yeah.
All right, actually, I can take quite a few things.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just be straightforward with this. 3 blue. Then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other 5 are free because of Hanada. Mass manipulation. Gain control of X target creatures and/or planeswalkers. So I'm going to X equals 5. I'm going to take
Everything?
Teferi.
Yeah.
How many loyalty counters does he have on him?
It should be 5.
Yeah, because it's upticked once. Yeah.
All right, so that's 4 left. Galta.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we got 2 so far out of 5.
Then I'm going to take...
3 left.
What else do you have over there?
Who, me?
Yes, specifically you with the big board.
Okay, let's calm down. I have a Gitrog monster.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. All right. So
Too
you got
much.
my Jarvis's Galta, you got my Yorta Fairy, you got my actual factual Gitrog.
How big is Gitrog?
He a 6/6 with Death Touch. I do have a 5/7 flying Chancellor of the Spires that is Hams.
That's true.
You know what? I like flying, so let's take that as well.
Okay.
All right, so that's 4 things. Are you taking the Crater
Shit
Hoof?
Joseph.
We'll see. Ooh, I had a different idea, but that's even better. Thanks, Jolly.
Yes, but I just hold on. I got to know. So that's one of your targets. Is the Crater Hoof?
No, hang on. What was that other one that I took that belonged to him?
The Chancellor of the Spires. Here, I'll put it down on my board so you can take a look. At this point, it's a 5/7 flyer. It has a pre-game action thing if it's in your starting hand, and it's got an ETB, but those are relevant here.
That's fine.
Yep.
What does Zevlor do exactly?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, he is at this. He's got a 1/1 counter, so he's a 5/3. He's got haste, and you can pay 2 tap. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a single opponent or permanent an opponent controls, you choose the other opponents or permanents that each other opponent controls, and then you copy that spell. So if you have a kill spell, you can hit one thing on 3 people, or for all the opponents. But it can only be a single target. If it targets multiple, if the spell already targets multiple things, you can't copy it.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do?
So the
is
fifth
my,
target.
My
where you-
fifth target will be the Crater Hoof.
Okay, so these 4 and the hoof.
And the hoof.
Well, just because I really still want one, I'm gonna pay 4, paying for the extra. I'm gonna cackling counterpart, targeting my hoof, and I'm gonna create a token that's a copy of my own Crater Hoof Behemoth, so that I still have one.
and your
I
board's going to
dig.
be effing massive.
And
for this turn.
my board is gigantic this turn.
Yeah.
So
Well, and your Elven Spirit Guide has flying, right?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking.
Crater
something else.
Hoof's a 5/5 normally, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what's fun though is, granted, it is tapped. I don't think that card untaps it.
It does not.
But technically, everything of mine that you take does get the buff because my Crater Hoof was off before they get taken. So all of these will be getting plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there you go.
But summoning sickness is reset when
Yeah.
when control changes.
So I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'm gonna plop this up here, and I'm gonna plop this up here. I have 2 Crater Hoof counters now, and let me write them down. I'll even draw a picture of them. I don't even remember what it actually looks like. Does it kind of look like a frog?
But Crater Hoof? I mean, kinda.
Right? Doesn't it have like those little kind of frog eyes?
Sort
It
of.
kind of looks. Well, you don't really see the eyes very well in the art.
And then
but
I'm
you have
gonna-
you have the children's art version though.
I'm gonna downtick to fairy by 3. No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be selfish yet. I'm not gonna be churlish yet. I'm gonna uptick him by 1. Draw a card and untap 2 lands in my end step. Ooh. Play an island for turn.
Yar. Now you do get an additional land drop because of your Gitrog monster.
Well, unfortunately, I
That
don't
is
have
a-
another land 2 drop.
Got him. That was my plan all along.
So now I
Got
don't
him.
get the Crater Hoof Behemoth triggers, even though it hit my battlefield, right?
Correct.
Yeah, because it didn't enter. Yeah.
All right, then I'm just going to go ahead and fly over and hit Jarvis for 4 with Hanaka.
I don't
Now, see,
understand this.
now I don't
I'm-
understand.
I'm doing absolutely nothing.
I'm at 41. Like,
Oh, you know what? You're right. You know what? You're right.
I don't mean to like, you know.
You're right. You're right. Let's keep this
Uh,
fair because I'm picking on Jarvis.
feel like
Jarvis
I'm-
has nothing.
Nothing
Yeah.
yet.
There's a time and a place to pick on Jarvis when he doesn't appear to be the threat, but yeah,
I'm gonna hit him
I've got
for
some
4.
stuff going on here.
I'll hit
Okay.
him for 4.
That's fair.
Um,
I'll take it.
then I'm gonna untap my 2 lands.
In response to the trigger untapping your 2 lands, maybe hand
Oh,
to do
here it
something
comes.
if you can do more stuff. I'm gonna Cross and Grip the High Noon. So I destroy target artifact or
Whoa!
enchantment.
Nice.
Frozen
In
Griffin
response,
the
I'm gonna be
High
happy. I can do that in response to Split Second. All
All
right.
I'm
Yeah.
untapping the Steam Vents and the Sulfur Falls.
Very nice. Look at that. Crows and Grip.
I just want to see if him can do anything with the extra spells.
You know, I appreciate that.
And then I pass my turn. I have a board.
Now it's
Indeed.
Ham's turn to steal everything. This is-
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Tapping, upkeeping, and drawing. This is such a cool card. And it does absolutely bubkiss for me here. All right. Hinata is a bit of a challenge. Because I want to be casting stuff. Now, I have a card in my hand that would work really, really well if I knew you guys' deck lists better. But I haven't, like, you posted them to me. Like, I've seen them. But I haven't poured over them, and I don't remember what's in them.
Well, what family of spell is it in?
Actually, you know what? I'm looking at it, and as long as Hinata's around, I don't have the mana anyway. So just kidding. I'm 1 shy. Which makes me trim it. Oh wait, don't. What? I haven't already spell added. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pay 2. I could do this at instant speed. I probably should, but frankly, I don't know what's about to happen. So I want to see. Actually, wait a minute. Do I or do I be all responsible and stuff? I should
You're allowed.
be. You know what?
You're allowed 1 because I was responsible, and that's really difficult for me. But I managed to
You
do
know
it.
what? Given everything I got in my hand, it's better if I'm responsible. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 cards in hand. I'm gonna leave everything just untapped, chilling, locked and loaded, ready to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Ooh, okay.
If I fire it, yeah, but I'm loaded, ready to go. So hopefully it'll be enough.
Emergency
It'll be
zone is
enough.
running in for turn.
Well, not to like end the game, but like to hang on, you know, because there's a lot of stuff happening.
I'm gonna attempt to recast Kadama.
Okay.
Allow it.
4 and they're back.
There it
Yeah,
is.
I'm good with that.
And then for 4, I'm gonna attempt to cast Galta.
Mm.
Galta's reduced by 8.
Yeah.
I am down to clown on that.
Okay, and with Galta
Get it.
resolving then, I am going to drop a Zapandrel into play.
Oh,
In response,
oh shit!
There it is. All right.
Yeah, just it isn't a cast; it's just ETBs, but it has reach and at the beginning of each combat, double the power toughness of each creature I control. And I
Yeah,
can
it came in off the
sacrifice-
trigger.
Yeah, and I can sacrifice 2 creatures, and pay 2 Phyrexian mana to keep it indestructible. Well, an indestructible counter.
nope, we're good.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. I just need to go and give myself some defense so I stop getting punched this hard. And I'll
Yeah, that
back.
makes sense. That absolutely checks out.
Is it my turn then?
It is.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I don't like the fact
Oh,
that
no,
you
wait,
use
I
these
get-
spells a turn, but
I get to do this thing actually. Ooh. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know how loaded everybody else's graveyard is with good stuff.
Depends
What's
what
the
you
best creature in everybody's graveyard?
best picture in my graveyard now.
Best creature is probably either Aurelia or Illithid Harvester. Actually, those are
Or-
the only two creatures.
Now, if you're talking purely for my deck, I have Defiler Digger, which is good because I'm trying to cast
Yeah,
green
that's a
spells.
All right, then.
But probably Hulking Raptor or 6 would be best. 6 actually probably works.
Six could be.
Probably works
Okay.
best for your deck.
Well, it's because I'm gonna discard an Exhume. Y'all would have gotten back stuff that's a little too good for me. I don't want to do that.
Oh,
Or a
that
little
would
too
have been
good
a
for
course
y'all.
appraiser. That would have been neat. Anyway,
I'm going to play an island. I'm going to pay that's not actually good. That's foolish. That's a foolish play. I think what we need to do here, Mr. White, is we are going to cast. We're gonna pay 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Well, should I do this for the other part too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, why not? We're gonna pay 6. I know I could do this at instant speed. We're gonna cast a 3 steps ahead.
Okay.
Choosing the modes, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature. I'm gonna target my Craterhoof Behemoth, and the other mode will be to draw 2 cards and then discard a card.
And you paid the extra 1 for Hanada.
Oh God, I do have to do that. Yeah.
In
sure,
response.
I'll do it. Oh, please just let me do it.
In response, I'm gonna pay
No.
1 red and a
Ass
red
bags.
and a 1, and I'm gonna cast warp your Crater Hoof.
No, not my sweet hoofing baby. God. Dicks in the dog pound. Okay. We'll just throw that. We'll throw that over there. We'll shuffle in the crater baby. Get
By
in
his
there.
Crater Hook, do you mean the one on his
But-
board, or do you mean the one that
No,
you
I mean the
control that's
token
also-
that-
My
like-
token
Okay.
copy.
I was trying to help you,
Yeah.
Charlie.
I know, and I appreciate that. Luckily, I have a lot of permanents in this deck, so I'm hoping for something very good right now. Please. Cut me, anybody?
Cut me, Mick.
now you're good.
Oh. This isn't a spell I can cast, it's a sorcery. I'm just going to leave it up there.
It's not a spell you can cast yet.
That's true. I'm gonna cast a phantasmal image copying Crater of
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I would love to live. As fun as this is.
Are you gonna counter it?
Oh wait, no, that's yeah, that's
It's an as it enters. I choose the
Okay,
thing
so
that
if you're-
becomes
you're
the
so-
target. So it's on the
Okay.
stack, but you can assume I'm just trying to do Crater of 1,000 times.
yeah. Okay. Oh man, if I fire this now, it is not gonna be as impactful as I want it to be.
Just let me have it.
You know, I am. I'm just gonna chill.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything in response. Take it away.
Crater Hoof Behemoth. All my creatures get +5/+5. That is our
Yay.
third Crater Hoof Behemoth. What do we do with that? Everything's pretty big.
Whatever you want, baby.
Um,
Get big, get stupid.
You swing.
I know I
Usually
swing.
how it
You know
goes.
what? I
Yeah.
do have to swing. I do have to.
Just-
Crater
just
Hoof,
generally
does Crater
wise,
Hoof
yeah.
get stuff trample?
Yeah.
It
Yeah, it
does.
does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die on some sort of crackback here.
There's a non-zero chance of that. We'll see.
But I've gotten to play 3 Crater Hoop Behemoths, and that's pretty good.
I'm
That's
not interested
pretty-
in cracking or backing right now.
Oh, but okay, because here's the issue, right? Is like Jarvis is obviously a problem. Wait, it's each combat, right? It's not just yours.
Uh-huh.
Right, it's each combat. Jarvis is absolutely
Yeah, so Pandro's
problem.
kind of nuts.
Yes.
I am here to play defense right now. If I would swing at anyone, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Putty in the Muddy. Okay. Wells Fargo gang. Okay. I don't like having this whole hand here. Yeah, but I've hoofed 3 times now. I can't not swing. So I'm gonna come in at, you know what? He was talking like he had a cool thing to do. Maybe we force it.
Hey, Pog, why do we gotta be like that, man? Well, why? But why?
Because I don't want Russ to have that Chancellor of the Spires anymore. You know what?
That's fair. No, hey, do you, boo boo, whatever you're feeling.
No, because I'm actually not afraid of you. Like, I'm pretending that I am, but I'm not. I'm scared of, because Russ has flyers, I have no reach. That just is the case.
Oh yeah, no. At this point, my role is to just be kind of the spoiler dickbag. I don't see a line that's gonna get me to win this, but I might be able to, I don't know, have some fun turns and get goofy in the process.
My role is not to die.
Yeah. So there is that Tef over there.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just hear me out.
Okay, I'm hearing. I'm listening. I got my big ears on.
Teferi's up next, and he can downtick to make Sopandro go away.
You ain't wrong about that. You ain't wrong about that.
That is the case, but the fairy can also make your Fimage go away, and you won't have a Crater Hoof again.
I'll tell you this. If you think I don't have ways to get back my phantasmal image from my graveyard, and that it's not actually better for that to happen for more ETBs,
The fairy puts it in your deck. It tucks it.
It puts it in my hand.
No, it tucks it. This
Does
is Hero Dominaria.
Yeah, Hero Dominaria tucks it 3 cards down.
Time Raveler bounces. Yep.
But Jolly, remember, right now I'm playing defense. I'm not playing offense. So Sopandro is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. You and I are friends.
Because listen, you're one of the people in the game that I gotta beat, and so Sopandro's not fine because I want to kill you. Right?
You and I are friends right now, Jolly.
Well, you know what? If you bestow it upon me, I guess that what I'm gonna do is try to play smart-ish, and
as a Teferi player, you should never be friends with the Teferi. Never take a deal from Teferi.
I don't like
Just
anything
saying.
that's happening to me. You only have 3 blockers, right? So even if you
I have
do
4.
block and feel like not you, Jarvis.
Uh,
Like I can still get in for like the teens of damage. I do want my Get Rog monster back in my graveyard though. Here you go, Russ. Here you go. I will say that the Phantasmal image is going at Teferi. So 7, 16, 21, 27. Yeah, 27 at you, and then 10 at Teferi.
all right, so I'll block the 10 for Teferi with Gitrock or Galta.
That makes sense.
How much is left?
27 at you.
All right, what are the other creatures that I need to block?
We have the Underrealm Lich, which is a 4/3, so it is currently a 9/8.
All right, I'll block that with Gitrock monster.
Okay. You know what? I will pay 4 life to give my guy indestructible though. I don't want him to die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. And so still from the Gitrock block, you're gonna have 3 trample over.
All right.
And then over here you got 7. And
I'll
then
block
this one's
that with
also
the Chancellor
7.
Spires.
This one's 6. Okay. And so that won't be a trade, just Chancellor. The Spires will die.
Yep. Because that's a
And
5/7.
then so 7 and 6. Right, jaw.
7 and
So-
6. I will take 15.
Interesting. Okay.
Salta
And he just
lives.
goes from there.
These 2 die.
Yeah. And Hinata makes everything still cost 1 more. I
Yep,
sure
that
wish
is
that
correct.
was gone. But I do understand. I will move to my end step. And then I'll pass through my end step.
All right.
Very nice.
Tap.
Oh, so Get Rock died, right?
Yeah.
It's back in the yard? Okay. We frogging.
Tippity tap. Draw. I'm going to uptick to Fairy by 1.
You want to like tap 2 lands for mana real quick in response?
Well, no, because the untap happens at end step.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next end step. Yep. Cool. Oh no.
1, 2, and 2. Play Oger Pakpadik, Deepest Epoch. It's a 4/3 with flying. Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound. Whenever
Oh,
it
that's
dies,
good.
it returns to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control with 3 time counters on it.
Epoch Anonymous.
Doc Anonymous. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
On your end step,
I'm going to untap my 2 lands.
yeah, on your end step, I'm gonna say with the Teferi trigger on the stack, so before the lands are untapped. I don't think it'll matter, but you never know. I'm gonna activate Zevlor.
I forgot to play a land for turn. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Mountain.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm gonna pay 2, activate Zevlor. So now the next time I cast a spell that targets only one person, I get to copy it. And then I'm gonna pay 3, activate Omnispell Adept, which allows me to cast a spell out of my hand for free. And that spell that I'm going to cast out of my hand for free is going to be an Acquire. I will have to pay 1 extra because Hinata. And Acquire is going to be targeting Jarvis. And it says, search target opponent's library for an artifact card, put it onto the battlefield under your control. Then that player shuffles their library. So I'm going to do that for all of you. And I did take the privilege of looking through your deck lists, and I already know what I'm going to grab. I was going to do this anyway. So, Jolly, if you still have the Ashnod's Altar in your list, I would really like to take that if it hasn't been milled already.
You don't want the Mesmeric Orb?
I mean, that is kind of tempting. I'm not gonna lie, but no.
The Ashnod is in my graveyard. The only
Balls.
artifact that is in the deck is the Mesmeric Orb. I'll do 1 more scroll through.
Because the you have an Ultra Dimension, but that's in your yard too, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of those are in there. Let me double check though, just to make sure that nothing's wonky bonk.
Well, in that case, on your deck, I'm gonna fail to find. I don't want to put a Mesmeric Orb into the mix.
Is
I'm
it-
gonna
is it-
add.
Is it up to 1, or is it?
It's
You can
search
just fail
for
to
an
find.
artifact card, put that card into play under your control. But whenever you're
Yeah,
searching, you can
right.
just fail to find.
Can't fail to
That
find,
is an
yeah.
option. But
Yeah,
yes, so
um,
Jarvis, if I'm not mistaken, you have a Henge in there, right?
Yeah, you had the Henge or the Blade Steel.
Right, there's that. I mean, it's gotta be Blight Steel.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, those are the only 2 artifacts in my entire deck.
Amazing. All right.
Oh, that's really good. That's so
Wow,
funny.
that seems decent.
Should have taken my Mesmeric Orb.
All right, so Blight Steel is what, an 11/11?
Yeah.
Indestructible
great.
Trample. Yep.
Yeah. Indestructible, Trample, Infect.
And then Russ, you've got a couple things going on over there. But do you still have the Pyromancer's goggles?
Hang on. I think I do. Because they're pretty decent.
Yeah, because they add red. And then when that mana is spent to cast a red instant or sorcery, of which I do have some because I'm in Grixis over here,
Shit.
I get to copy it and choose new targets.
This is actually. Damn it! Hold on. No, you go here. You go into the deck, not
Pyromancer's
the
Goggles.
graveyard.
All right, cool. So we got Pyro Goggles in the mix, and I stole Blightsteel Colossus. That seems decent. All right, and that was your end step. So unless that changes anything, and you'd like to do anything else,
Nope,
let me know.
there's not
Otherwise,
much
I'll go
else
ahead
I
and
can do.
untap and start doing the thing.
Yep, it's your turn. I untap my 2 lands.
Okie doke. All right,
Sick.
I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. All right, tapping up, keeping, and or drawing. I'm gonna play a Crystal Grotto as my land for turn. It's gonna hit the battlefield untapped, and I get to scry one. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck that on bottom. All right.
In my bed.
All right. Now I gotta like math and stuff. All right.
You could literally kill Jolly right now.
You could kill me right now.
I mean, yeah.
You
He's
could
the
do
only one
that.
that doesn't have a chump for Blightsteel.
I don't have a chump for Blightsteel. I'm very sad about it, if I'm being honest. But to be fair, that was the sickest shit I've ever seen. So,
Oh, but there's more.
what's really funny is just like, you have a great hinge, right? Yeah, and a Blightsteel.
It's like, yeah, you know, yeah.
Hmm.
you
Upon
could have a
second
point.
thought,
Twist
Yeah.
my arm right on you.
Now that you mention it, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. Holy crap! Am I gonna be able to steal this? I wonder. There's a non-zero chance of that. I gotta be smart about this, which is not my strong suit. Let me tell you what. All right. I think I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, just
'Cause-
get in there.
I think that's exactly what needs to happen. I do need to just get in there. But here's how I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna go Pyro Goggles. I'm gonna tap for a red. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Auto tapper, you're not getting me today. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2, and activate Zevlor. So I'm gonna copy stuff for the next thing that I play. Then I'm gonna tap Pyro Goggles for the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll pay the additional 1 for this. And I'm gonna cast Enthrall to the Pit, targeting Zopandrel. Enthrall to the Pit says gain control of target creature until end of turn. It's a threaten effect, basically. So I take it, it gains haste. I take it, untap it, it gains haste until end of turn. And then if I added a kicker cost, I would sacrifice the creature at the end step, but I didn't do that. So it's just an overpriced theft effect. So that's Zopandrel. That we got some triggers. Pyromancer's Goggles is going to make a copy. That copy is going to target Jarvis, I want your Galta. So that's and those are different Galtas, right?
yes.
Actually, what I
Okay.
want to do is
Yeah.
I want to pay the 4 life. And because
Oh.
I want to sacrifice Galta and land or Visionary.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay.
Okay, so now I have an
Does
indestructible.
the Pandrel's ability? There you
Yes,
go.
the Pandrel has an indestructible counter on it now.
Yep.
Very cool.
If I
And,
live, I'll write it down.
We'll see. And so Pandrel is 5/7?
4, 6.
Okay. I like my version better, but that's fine. Okay. So Pandrel. So we got that, and then yeah, the Galta copy is gonna fizzle, but then Zevlor's gonna give me some other copies. So Russ, I'm gonna take your Galta, which I know didn't start as yours.
Your Galta,
And then-
your Jarvis Galta, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone has
that
kept my
Galta.
Galta except me.
Yep. I love it. All right. And so we got a Galta, we got a Zopandrel, and I get to take one of Jolly's things as well. It's got to be the Lich, Underrealm Lich, just because it's the biggest sack of stats you got. And
Do I
that's a
want
6/5,
to
right?
pay? Do I want to pay 28 life and deprive you of it?
You have that option. Yeah, if you want to, if you really want to fizzle it that hard, you are allowed to do that.
No, you could take my baby.
Okay, cool. So we got Zopandrel, the Ulich, the Galta, the Blightsteel, the Omnispell Adept, and even my little pest over here is going to be attacking as a 2/2. Thank you, Zopandrel. All right, so I got 2 Manias left. I guess Hinata's still here, so I guess I should just go to combat.
I was gonna say
And
for you to
so-
go and take Zapandrel. No, not just Zapandrel. It's for you to take Hinata, just so that way you can sacrifice Hinata just as Zapandrel. But
that
I
would
was
have been
probably
fun.
gonna die anyway.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it though. Yeah, exactly. I'm going for player removal here. And so it goes. So going to combat, Zapandrel triggers, power and toughness on all my dudes are doubled.
Yes.
Which strikes me as just banana pancakes. So if I may say, so Blightsteel is a 22/22
Mhm.
with everything else going on. Which strikes me again as absolutely bonkers. And this Galta is a 24/24. So, Russ, what is the total amount of toughness you have on your board right now? I'm just got 9, 10, 12. I got 16. Is that
Yeah,
right?
about that.
So if I send 24 math. If I send 24 your way, that's 8 that's getting through, right? Or am I tripping?
No, that's
that
8
would be
that's
fine.
getting through. Yeah, you got me.
Okay, so Russ is coming to Galta. Or Galta's going to Russ. And then so this is 8, 12. So 8, 20, 22, 28 exactly is all going at Jolly, including his own Underrealm Lich, which I love, and then the Blightsteel is heading at Jarvis.
Boom, shot.
I have no responses.
Russ,
I
you got.
have a galvanic
Did-
iteration.
What does it do?
Did
Nothing.
copies the spell.
Copy
Yeah.
spells. I drew
Threaten.
away my last card.
Do you have a response?
Zevlor makes even
Charlie?
things like threaten viable in Commander. This is so dumb. I love it.
Do I have a response?
Yeah, you have one open mana.
Yeah, I will sacrifice my Haywire Might to exile your Pyromancer's goggles.
Wait a minute.
You got it.
No, exile the Blightsteel. What are you doing?
You can't. It's not.
I
It
can't.
specifically says it's
Oh,
not a
it's not
creature.
creature. No, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
play Haywire
no.
Might. It's a green card.
Yep.
I got. Dang it.
Holy
Dang
cow!
it.
Good game, guys. Honestly,
GG.
Russ, when you hit that mass manipulation, you were asking what Zevlor does. I was nervous because that would have ruined my whole day. Yeah.
I really
GG,
wanted
y'all.
Zevlor, but like I didn't want to be a dick. I should have just been a dick.
You should. You did. Yeah, taking Zevlor would have been correct, and being able to copy his spells with Hinata would have been potentially gross, but you'd have to throttle down what you're targeting. So anyway, but yeah,
GG.
that was
hoping
insane.
to make one more turn because I had Kamal in my hand.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was gonna give everything +3/+3 in trample, so it would have all been +6/+6 in trample. Because it would have been the double, then I would have done
Oh,
the
nice.
+3/+3 first, then doubled. But yeah,
Ooh.
I was not drawing hot today.
Yeah. Well,
I
and
started
I'm
out
glad
hot,
that worked
just like
because I
Fizzle.
did not have much else going on. You know, in my hand, I had to go for the throat, Lotus Blossom, Leadership Vacuum, and then that
Yeah, I did not
Sedgemoor
have
Witch and
much going.
Balmore. Like, if that didn't go through, I would have been. Yeah.
Yeah, me mentioning my Blitzsteel.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, good game, guys.
GG.
Real
Cool.
quick before we close it out, I think everybody should go around and really think to yourself, how did I feel doing that? How did I
Ooh, I
feel
like this.
playing that thing that I'm not really used to playing? Did you change your mind? How do you feel about it?
Nah, I still felt dirty. Like I even tried to make it aggro and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, at the end of the day, it still felt kind of like combo nonsense, and that's always lovely. So I guess I didn't hate it as much as I expected to. Yeah.
What I will say is that I still hate my deck. I don't like playing this anytime I play it. I play it when I want to shut my brain off because it's green and green doesn't really do too much. But what I noticed is that when the three of you picked decks that didn't match your playstyle, that were the antithetical to you as a player, you picked degenerative bullshit. When I picked
Was
something
that?
that's you
Whoa,
picked degenerative
hold on.
bullshit, and then when I picked
Oh,
something
I
that's
did.
when I picked something that's antithetical to me as a player, I pick what people consider to be the most honest form of magic, which is just playing creatures out onto the battlefield. So
That is
I
fair.
was
Yeah.
playing creatures out onto the battlefield. It just I was trying to make it Craterhoof every time. That's all I wanted to do.
you're under Realm Lich with your Get Wrong.
Oh.
Now, hey,
That combo was silly.
I didn't realize how dope that was gonna be. Did you see how many cards I didn't draw because it's a replacement effect? That was really cool, actually.
So it's like you all get more degenerative when you don't want to be the player that you played as today, and
Because
I become more honest.
Yeah, well, it's because I try to play. Yeah, that's so funny. Because yeah, I try to play stuff that's like make sure everybody's having fun, and yeah,
I play
it's funny though.
things to try to prove a point, and the point I was trying to prove is that I was like, I think the earlier that you get out Craterhoof Behemoth, the worse it is. And so I really liked that idea. So I was like, if I could get out a turn 1 Craterhoof and deal 6 damage on turn 1 and then just kind of have it on the battlefield for a while, I think that that's the funniest way to play it because that is it at its worst instead of like, I just made 12 guys and I'm swinging. The perfect curve was turn 1 Dark Ritual, Entomb, reanimate Craterhoof, lose 8 life. Turn 2, the illusion, the 2-mana illusion copy spell, and then get another Craterhoof. And then turn 3, Cackling Counterpart. We just do 3 Craterhoofs, and then that's what we do.
You actually designed a Muldrotha EDH deck to function like a Legacy Reanimator deck. Like that was actually the plan.
Is that Legacy Reanimator? Do they just grab Craterhoof?
Well, not Craterhoof. It's usually like Gristlebrand or Atraxa, but like that idea of Dark Ritual, Entomb, Reanimator, Entomb, Exhume. Like, yeah, that's absolutely the plan. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Legacy tactics. I used to have a deck that ran Flash, and I would flash out Academy Rector so that I could sacrifice Academy Rector to put Shared Fate onto the battlefield. So by turn 1, everybody had to draw cards from everybody else's deck. And that was
Academy Rector, hardly knew her.
whoa!
Damn it! I was like I was ready for it, and oh man, Russ, good work. Yep, beat me
Then
to
they
it.
banned Flash, and then a pandemic happened, so everything went to like screens, and I couldn't play Shared Fate anymore because it doesn't work on the computer. So the whole world's out to get me, I guess. Anyway, I had fun. Ham, you won, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
gets
kinda.
to close us out.
Oh shit!
But yeah, so thank you everybody for tuning into Generic Commander. If you enjoyed this kind of nonsensical nonsense, please be sure to click that subscribe button because we do this once a week and we have just a ton of fun. And yeah, thank you for joining us. It means a lot. Yeah, subs, likes, tell your friends, let them know what's going on, and we'll catch you on the next one. And
Drive safe.
scene.
And see.